Oi! Monday. Good morning, world. It's time to face the foot. It's going for a run. We're gonna do, I think, 20 minutes. Just nothing mental, just seeing how it feels. And if pain gets over a certain threshold, then I'm just gonna call it a day and then have to reevaluate. But I'm hoping that we can get 20 minutes done without it playing up too much, and we can start to do a little bit more. But yeah, it's a crisp morning, and we'll see how it goes. Let's go. This is epic. We're 12 minutes in and we're feeling good. No pain has reached over 3 out of 10, so far so good. Probably just run it home now, and then yeah, we'll ease it back in this week. Let's go. 20 minutes is done. Completely misjudged it. We've got to walk home. However, we're feeling pretty good. There was no like actual pain. There's a couple of awkward steps, I'd say, but I think I can ease this in. Maybe we'll do another 2 runs this week, pretty short. We do 20 minutes, so we'll do 25, and then we'll do 30 this week, and then we might be able to like sort of escalate it, or maybe we'll go 20, 30, 40. Let's do that. I think that's sensible, because it builds up a bit of load at a decent pace, so then next week we can sort of get on with it a little bit more. And yeah, it was good. I think I'll still be doing my few resistance band holds and stuff, because they definitely seem to be doing something. It feels a lot stronger in that area, but fuck, all my legs are so tight, like quads, like just walking back now, quads are just absolutely dead, just like so tight. But yeah, that is probably going to be it from me today. I don't think anything else is happening because we've got an exam 4 till 6, so it's going to be a lock-in of revision, last exam, and then for the rest of the week we're going to be free to do what I like. So we're going to take it sort of steady and make sure that we ease ourselves back in without picking it back up again, this injury. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. Right, we're off to go swim this morning, do speed session with Try, and then we've got a lower session in the gym later on, and I might do like an hour on the bike, but we'll see. I've been tinkering around on it today. I've slightly adjusted the height, knocked it up just a smidge, and then I've left the front at the moment, but it might be that I knock the front up just a little bit as well. But we're going to see how that goes, and then yeah, off to the pool we go. Let's see how it goes. We're finished at the pool. We just gone to one for a cheap little coffee, catch up with some people that have still got exams, unfortunately. But good luck to them. They're nearly done. But yeah, we're gonna go back home now. That was a good session. It was fucking hard. I haven't done any hard stuff like that in a long time, and I can tell because my fatigue levels just went through the roof, and then the lactic build up in my arms were just up, and then yeah, it all just seemed to cascade into one thing to another, you know. But it's okay because we're done now, and I just realised I just kept telling myself all I've got to do is just hold in, and I'll make it through, and that's what happened. So yeah, that's done. We're gonna do lower gym session probably in a minute. Go and have some lunch, then go gym, and then we'll probably do like an hour on the bike later on. I've moved as I said earlier, I moved my seat just a smidgen, just to see what it does. So it might be a bit of hopping off, hopping on, doing some adjustments, going again, you know, just because I'm intrigued by, I want to see if moving my seat location and position slightly is going to help me push more power, essentially, because I'm feeling pretty inefficient currently on the bike. So yeah. All right, we're in the gym, we're just finishing up. Dom's over there, we're just finishing up leg day. Feeling super strong today. I think it might just be the old exams have just like made me calm now and just relax. I wasn't that stressed by them, but I mean just internal things without realizing it. It's currently looking at me on the video, but yeah, strong leg sesh. Gonna go and do an hour spin on the bike a bit later on, and yeah, let's go from there. Yes, on the bike we've got our new TT set up, so it has me on the pillows like this. I can kind of just sit in like this, boom, lovely.
got the YouTube on, about a quarter of the way through. Just an hour spinning at 150 watts, so my heart rate's a little bit higher than usual just because I'm a bit tired, and also new position, so trying it out. But yeah, see you with you afterwards. Alright, the ride is done. It's actually pretty good. I sacked the pillow off at about half an hour in, so we've done a bit of time with it. I'm going to continue to do a little bit more, so then I'm getting more adapted to that TT position. But I've moved the seat slightly here. I've added a little bit more angle and nudged it back, and nudged it like back that way a bit more. It's just freed me up so nicely, and I feel like I've got an actual powerful sort of pedal stroke now, as opposed to what I had previously. So, and I haven't got as much weight in the bars, which I think is quite nice, because it was killing my triceps when I was on the bike. So yeah, good sesh. That's it for today. Tomorrow I was going to do early morning swim, but I'm thinking, because I'm still coming back from swimming, I should probably do like a reduced aero session myself. So I'm swimming at like 10:45. It also gives me a bit of time to have a good sleep tonight. I'm out at the pub, so probably not the best idea before a 5:15 swim. So yeah, we'll do that, and then I'm going to do a 30-minute run tomorrow, just see how see if the leg's holding up. I'll probably go run to the Brock or whatever it is, the cricket pitch, and then just do laps around that, just because it's on grass and it'll make it'll be a bit nicer for me. And then yeah, that'll be it for tomorrow. And then we've got the FTP test on Thursday. I actually think I might be worse than I used to be, so this will be an interesting one to see how we're feeling and how the training's actually gone. So we'll give it a good send, and then I've got like an upper session. Although that'll be on Thursday, and I've got a swim as well, so it'll be another sort of introducing volume. But yep, catch you tomorrow.
Good morning. You've caught me on the road. We've got just 30 minutes today, but yeah, I've literally just started, so can't give you any thoughts and feelings so far. But yeah, just gonna run into campus, do some laps there. Might just get on Brock and do some laps on the field, but we'll see what it's looking like. But yeah, not too bad. It's Wednesday. There we go. 30 minutes done. We had a couple of hills in there, which was quite nice, so I got to feel it a little bit more. Legs feeling okay. I wouldn't say it's pain. It's just more I can feel it's there, which I think is just going to happen. So keep taking it easy, keep doing resistance band stuff. I'm sure as I introduce more load, it'll start to tolerate it better and we can get on with it. But yeah, right, we're back now. So food, and then we're swimming at 11:15, doing a little smaller aero set version because we're still just easing back into it. But yeah, right, off to swim. It's swim time. Swim time. We've got like a reduced aero set supplied by the trial out, which is good. So we're gonna bash that out. I think it's like 2,400 meters, so nothing. It's not like loads and loads, but it's good because it should be a good quality session. And then it means I can also swim tomorrow. Like I do a little bit less, and then we'll then look to build it up a little bit more after that next week. But yeah, let's go. Oh yes. Right, I've had my decaf coffee, I've had my swim. What happened? Well, we did the reduced aero set and it was alright. I felt proper sluggish today, but I think that was just because of yesterday's swim was pretty heavy going for me, and then today's was a little bit more of just like a fight or flight scenario. So I was just fighting for survival, but it was done. It wasn't loads, but it was enough. We're swimming tomorrow as well. So tomorrow we can go again and just basically overload this body to make sure it can frequently hold the swims essentially. And yeah, I went and got my coffee, bumped into a couple of people. Just going home now to go and have some lunch, and then we're off to paddle at 3 o'clock, and then I'll come home, make some dinner, probably do a bit of work, some uni work or
research for possible masters next year, and then we've got the rugby at 7. So, you know, can't really complain about today. So I think I'm actually quite looking forward to it. And then we'll go pub in the evening, go see a couple of old mates that I haven't seen in a while, and then go to bed and do it all again tomorrow. But yeah, good day. But yeah, I'll probably, yeah, that's it for training actually. So I'll probably just see you tomorrow, because there's no chance of me taking a camera around for just a bit of rugby and stuff. But yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, or shall I? Yeah, it is morning still. It's just coming up to 11 o'clock. It's just coming up to 11 o'clock. We are heading to the pool again. This time for a tech set. Fucking hell, fat camera. Are you gonna sit alright or not? We're doing a. Oh, let me get you right. We're doing a tech set. Oh my god. Yeah, doing tech set today, so nothing too crazy, just getting a bit of technique work in. And then later I have the def session, the FTP test. We're doing a little bit of testing this week ahead of the next block. So yeah, I did the ramp test last time, so I'm going to do the ramp test again, just to see, as it can be a bit more comparative, I guess. Maybe in future we'll do the 20-minute stuff, but yeah, we'll do the ramp test, see where we're at with it. I don't expect it to be much different, because the last time I did it, I was in a similar sort of position as to where I am now, because it was like October time, so I got fitter, and then by December I was at my fittest, and then yeah, as I say, now we're sort of trying to get back, and I think we might just be back where we were, but we'll see. We'll give it a go. I'm going to put myself on death's door, and then I'm just going to spend the rest of the time just spinning it out. So yeah, it should be a bit of fun. We'll see what happens, but yeah, let's get the swim done first. Nothing too special. I think we're just doing literally like 50-meter drills, so it should be quite nice in that sense. Or 25 drill, 25 swim, just doing loads all the time, so it shouldn't be hard at all really. I'm just going to take it nice and chill. Might even jump into like a slower lane so I can really focus on some technique work. But yeah, that's it, and I'll catch you in a bit. Alright, swim's done. We did, I think, around like 1,300 meters or something like that, so pretty short, but frequency over quantity at the moment, because we just need to build back up. I was doing quite a lot of technique stuff, and I was starting to feel the water a bit better. I'm going to eat some lunch now, and then it's time for the hell session of all, the FTP test. As I said, ramp test later on. Going to try and compare to see where we're at compared to what I was in October, which might be very similar, seeing the fall off I've had since December. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But it'll give us a good idea of if my training zones are right and stuff, and then yeah, push on. But yeah, let's go and get some food. Right, it's time to hit the FTP test. I've had some food, I'm fueled up, I'm ready to send it. Just gonna go get some electrolytes in the bottle, and then gonna let the I got like I think it's gonna be like a 20-minute warm-up of some sort into the effort. It's gonna be rough, but I'm mentally in the right place to go in a dark hole, so let's fucking have this. Well, that was FTP test done, so I'm just spinning out for like another 40-45 minutes or so, just to keep the legs a little bit alive and kicking. Yeah, that was good. I think FTP ended up as 272, which is by far better than what my previous 230 was. So I don't feel that fear at the moment, I'll tell you that, but I think I could just hold on to the pain. I had Linkin Park on and the Foo Fighters carrying me through the whole. I think I peaked out at like 185, 186 heart rates. That's pretty good. I know there's more left in the like top end capacity, but my legs were just cooked, so I just had nothing left. But I think that will come. I think once my pain tolerance starts to drive back up again, I think I'll be able to get myself in the higher heart rate. Because I like physically I am capable to get into the 190s. So it's just a matter of if the legs can. So that will come with time, I'm sure. But yeah, 272, that's pretty gnarly. Seeming that I thought I wasn't as fit as what I was in October, so I don't know what's going on there. Maybe, I don't know, I just need to reevaluate really. I think all the training sessions are going to be dead hard now, because like my zone 2 is like near enough 200 watts, which is just fucked. But yeah, we'll have to see if it does correlate to the right thing. But yeah, as I say, just spinning off now, and then that'll either be it for today, or I'm going to go do an upper session this evening. I'm not too sure what I've thought yet, but after this I'm definitely going to eat, and then I think I might go do the upper session, and then tomorrow all I've got to do is run in the morning, bike for a couple, like just under 2 hours, and then I'll go home, and then I'll have a weekend of just sort of a little bit of chilling out. I'll run on Sunday, but then the rest of it, yeah, just chilling out. So yeah, maybe you see me, maybe you don't. Let's see. We've made it to the gym for a little late night sesh. We're doing our upper session and then we'll do some Y holds and stuff. Gonna have an attempt at some handstands in a bit as well, because our new skill of learning handstands has got to happen. I feel a bit depleted though from the bike, I can't lie, because that was a fucking hard full-blown effort. So, but to be fair, I'm still lifting alright. Just gonna go home and eat the bloody house down and get a nice strong sleep. But yeah, you probably won't hear anything more from me. Tomorrow we are probably going to do like an hour and a half on the bike, and then go for like another 30-minute run, and then we'll do 40 minutes on Sunday. I think that's going to be the play. But yeah, catch you tomorrow. Well, I've just completely forgot to film, but we've just done an hour and a half on the bike, and now we're going to go out for like a 35-minute run, I think. Just going to test the leg out again, build a little bit more load into it. Should be all good. I think so far the last 2 days it's been pretty good. So yeah, out for a run now, and then time to get back to Kent for a weekend. Birthday and pub quizzes and everything under the sun. So let's go. Alright, we're 12 minutes in. Pain's about, keeps lingering to like a 2 out of 10 and then dropping off again. Just the occasional misstep is causing a little bit of uncomfortableness, but I think it's still okay. It's just something that I need to just keep chipping away at it, but then not going too far. So I'm gonna do 35 minutes today, as I say, about 12 or 30 minutes in, so only like another 20 or so. But yeah, feeling good. I feel really fit, so that's quite nice. But yeah, hopefully the leg can sort itself out. Right, and we're done. That was 35 minutes, really good. We're going to do 40 on Sunday, and I'm also golfing tomorrow, so it'll be a good bit of walking to put the leg through. That felt unreal. I felt so fit for some reason. I think like my average pace was like maybe like 20 seconds per K quicker than typically. So I don't know how I've improved fitness without running, but we take those. So now, yeah, I'm going to go home. That's probably it for me today, and then I'll see you tomorrow for a bit of golf. We are back Saturday. Golf has just been completed. Check out this place. Unreal. Shot pretty bang average score for me, but don't play really, so who do we expect? It was a good little social. Going home, and then we're going for co-hosting a quiz night. We've got like 100 people there, which is going to be mental, but yeah, check this out. Beauty. Alright, whoa. Look at that, all of a sudden it's just gone dark. So we're going, oh my god, let's drive. We're on our way to go to the quiz night. We're on the mic, we're co-hosting a charity quiz night for my mate who's doing London Marathon this year. So got to lock in, get the mic voice on, 1122, all of that sort of jazz. Make it a bit of fun and have a bit of a laugh. I think he said there's about 100 people coming to this thing. Bloody hell, that's nice. He said there's about 100 people, if not a little slightly few, maybe just over 100 even, sorry, which is pretty nuts. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't think I'll be filming anything whilst I'm in there, because it's kind of a bit weird. Most people will be like, what the hell is this guy doing, you know, all that sort of jazz. So most likely I will catch you tomorrow. yeah, I'll probably catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing we're gonna do 40-minute easy run, see how it feels, see how the leg feels, and then once we're yeah, that's probably it for the week. We'll count that as a week of training, which I think is going to be just over 10 hours in the end, 10.5 hours, which is pretty good. And then I think next week, well, I'll announce what next week's all about tomorrow, I think, because it'll be also announced on my Instagram, or not announced, but like, you know, I'll just mention it now. And yeah, tomorrow I'll announce the news, and then that'll kind of give an idea of what training's going to look like for the next few weeks, I'd say. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, now it's Sunday. Look at we're in the middle of we're back in the sticks. Yeah, just in the sticks doing my 40 minutes run today. Nothing really happened yesterday. It was more just a rest because tomorrow we start a new block. Right, okay. Yeah, start a new block tomorrow. So today is just about making sure that the running load is continuing to increase and be able to be held. And yeah, it should be a bit of fun. If the pain gets too much, as always, we'll stop and then go from there. But yeah, let's go. Well, that didn't last long. It's absolutely, well, it's not absolutely, it's spitting. It's going to start raining, and I am in the shorts and t-shirt. Oh well, we're currently 15 minutes in. Everything's all good so far. Just going to keep going. I think the route that I'm thinking of running is a little bit shorter than 40 minutes, so I'm going to have to figure out a way of making it longer. But yeah, let's keep going. Oh no, look at that. Oh no. No. Oh, pause. Oh, no. Oh, God. Walk through that. Oh, no, we're good. Ahoy! We're surviving. We're 24 minutes in. Feeling good. Not doing anything stupid, just taking it easy. Because we've got a hard day tomorrow. But yes, this is going good. I think we'll yeah, get to the 40, and then that'll be it for the day. And then I'll be announcing my little announcement, I guess, of what the new block is. But yeah, let's go.
Alright, we have done our run. We have had a lovely Sunday roast at the pub, and we are on our way back to Loughborough. And that is another week done, just like that. I guess it's time to speak about the elephant in the room that I keep talking about, which is next week, what the plan is. So next week's a little bit different because I have now got myself a coach. The boys at Optimal Endurance, Simon in particular, is my coach now. He's going to be planning all my sessions or coming up with the session plans and stuff. The structure of the week's still pretty similar, but it's a little bit different, just to give me a few more easier days and make the harder days maybe a little bit harder, so then it keeps that sort of balance as easy and hard days, which I totally agree with. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a different sort of thing now, I guess. It's not me coming up with my session ideas anymore. It's pretty much let's follow the plan and stick to it, which I think one will hold me a bit more accountable to get this stuff done, and it will stop the guesswork out of sort of me thinking, oh, is this the right thing to do, or if it's not, you know. I'm sure, like, it's still very similar, don't get me wrong, so like the knowledge is clearly not too bad, but it's obviously going to get refined over time, and there's a possible chance of being in Loughborough next year still, doing a Masters in something similar to that line. So, you know, the doors are open, but yeah, now being coached, it's going to be a bit of fun. I think we can really start to build on something and actually start to really get somewhere with it. But yeah, I guess yeah, tomorrow we're going to be in the gym again, doing our lower strength session, and then Simon says, nah, I'm joking, I'm not going to make that joke anymore. Yeah, well, Simon's got me down to do a bike interval session, so I'll probably do that on Zwift, on the turbo, bash that out in the room, get it done. New semester starts tomorrow as well, so whole world of problems will probably arise and everything, but we're going to keep making sure we can fit it all in and make sure that we really crack on and nail down. It's going to be a couple of hard few weeks just initially, but I think I'm really looking forward to actually building some structure in again and actually starting to push the ground. Like this week's been good with just a lot of easy running, getting back to my runs, and to be fair, I feel pretty fit, so that's good. But yeah, I think it's time to start turning some gears in certain areas and cracking on with it. But yeah, I guess that's it for me. Bit of a lengthy little chat at the end there, but you know, best for you to understand that now it's not just me eyeballing it and just coming up with it in the head. I've actually got a coach now, so yeah, this is gonna be an interesting, it's gonna be fun, and who knows how long this will last. Maybe it'll last years, we don't know yet. We'll have to see how we get on. But yeah, anyway, I will catch you in the next video, well, tomorrow because it's next week. But don't forget, like, comment, yeah, a little comment, say you've watched it or you made it this far. If you made it this far, drop a comment, and of course don't forget to subscribe, because we're gonna road to 100 subscribers. Let's do this. We're gonna hit it one day, you know, and then the next one, and then the next one. We're gonna try and build on this. Why not? But yeah, I will catch you next week.